at right now in the Tiv Kavanos is on page Tav Kuf Vav. Tav Kuf Vav. And we're over on number Reish Ayin Hey. And the title here is Shinu Shenu, the second change, Bein Olam Hasil L'Shar Olamos. This is kind of interesting where he's going over here, I'm not sure. So, Od Yesh Shinu Sheni, Olam Hasil L'Shar Olamos. Achiluk Rishon, so the first difference, Rishon, Sheyesh Bein Olam Hasil L'Olamos Shalomala Memenu, Ushabe'ez Amiris Isha Reich Nekoach LaHashem. So, okay, we know this apparently is something needs to be noticed when you say that particular phrase in the Talmud. Okay, so that's what happens, and we've said that before. Which is not the case with the levels that are higher than that. So the question is, what happens to the Malchus over there in Asiyah? Below the Malchum are in Yitzira, I guess it is. Below the Malchum Anai Shalachem, and it doesn't go to the Nai, it goes to the Malchus. V'yesh Chiluk Noisif. There's something else, a differentiation. Bein Olam Chasiyah the Olamos Shalomala Ben Asiyah. What is that? He says, Ki Bishar Olamos Shehem Elomalam and Olam Asiyah, all the rest of them. Shar Olam Shlosh Rishona the Yitzira B'Shlosh Tachtona the Bria. When this is going up, the Makom Anai, the Olam Abriya, Be'ez Amiras Baruch Sha'amar Ad Amiras Baruch. That's the period, the boundaries in which this is taking place, and I guess the Kavanah is that this is all taking place through the course of the Pesukei de Zimra. Also the same Ashechah Me'olam Yitzira. Both in Shibamiris Birchas Yotzer. So, for example, now going into the next stage, Al Tefidus Amida, Ad Tefidus Afida, Kasher Olim Ahaba, the Olam Abriya, the Makom Nai, the Olam Atzirus, V'chein Be'ez Tefidus Amida, the Atba, Kasher Olim Ahaba, the Olam Atzir, the B'makom Benari, the Olam Akudim, Hinei Heim Olim Shlosh Rishonas, Ba'arbecha B'tachton, the Kol Olam. But now they're going on, and they're going to cover up the other four. And then he says about this, he says, Hinei HaSeder Hu Shahabad Shal Olam Shalomata, Olim B'nehim, it includes the Malchus, Shal Olam Shalomala Mechem V'lo Rak B'nai, but it doesn't go only to the Nai, it goes all the way up to the Chabad, Shal Olam Shalomala Mechem. Ki HaMalchus the Bria, so the Malchus of Bria, Nechlal b'shlosh tachtonos shehem dehim debria. Sheharech b'malchus the olam abriya. It actually combines with them. It is combined with them. Abriya the olam, olam he the chlala b'devuka b'nachi shel olam abriya. So it's always clinging over to that place. He says that malchus is really attached to the nai. That's its normal way anyway. So now that you're looking at the him the olam abriya, so since they are all stuck together, or they're tied together, so now the nai goes on to the yitzira, goes on to the nehim of bria. All including the malchus. So as it goes upwards, it's always the same thing. But it doesn't work like that in Itzia. Now you got the Chabad going up Shal Olam Asiyah, the Olam Yitzira, and it's going into the Olam Yitzira. Ein Seder L'Yas Ba'ofen said doesn't work like that. Amnam B'Asiyah, but Olam Asiyah, he says, Ashlosh Rishonas Olam B'Shlosh Tachtonish Aim Nai Belvadi. It only goes up onto the Nai. It leaves out the Chabad. Excuse me, it leaves out the Malchus, I'm sorry. Chabad the Olam Achasiyah Olam Rak B'Malchum B'Nai Shal Olam Achitziyah Levad only goes to the Nai. But Eid of Olam Al Malchus, it doesn't come on to the Malchus Shal Olam Yitzira Al Derek Shar Olam Shama Aleichem, which is the way it is in all the other worlds that are up above it. So he says, the Yitzira, He nisheres the mata b'sheva tachtonis. The osiyas are mazed down below the zat of the osiyah. Lamata b'sheva tachtonis, the osiyah down below with the 7 tachtonis, the osiyah, which in other words the Chabad went up onto the nai of Yetzirah, but the rest of them, that is the Chagad Nai or Chagad Naim, remained in the Siyah, and now it's joined together by the Malchus, the Olam Kamoshi is Boyer Be'ez Hashem. Now he's going to explain this. V'hanu she'ena Chabad the Olam B'chasiyah Malvishim Gam Al Malchus the Yetzirah. It doesn't cover over also the Malchus the Yetzirah, but whom Mishum Shal Malchus the Yetzirah. The she'eres the mat, it remains down below. Yachad imachagat nehim, the olam asiyah, remains down below with the other 7 elements of olam asiyah. V'ofen shechachabad the olam asiyah. So what happens to the chabad the olam asiyah? Oilim the makom manai the olam asiyah yitzira. It goes up to the place of the nai of olam yitzira. Okay, little introduction. What is it? Interruption. I have to say. Excuse my morning allergies. Here we come. Debbie's coming back here. Okay, let me make sure I didn't lose my place while I was out here piddling around. He says, so I think we got the Olam Asiyah, Olam the Makom Manai, the Olam Yetzirah, Malbishim Sham Rak Alanai the Yetzirah. That's where we were. We were just, it only covers the Nai. What happened to the Malchus? Ak lo as a Malchus the Yetzirah. Now here's the reason. He said, "B'tam adavar." The reason for this, who ubir atam adavar b'fnei ma malchus the yitzira umedet tamed lamata b'shevet tachton the olam asiyah. Why doesn't yitzira, the malchus of yitzira, also remain in yitzira? The fish should call bechinas a malchus, he bechinas a siyah kanoida, because that's what it is. Malchus is a siyah. So chashaharach b'malchus nekrasi, even though it's the malchus of olam yitzira, it still remains down below the rest of Olam Yetzirah. Kevin Shechachma shall call Olam Nikras B'Shem Atzilus the Osa Olam. Now he wants to say this. How do we get this? He says because when you have the Chachma of every Olam, it's always considered to be. It's also the same thing as the Atzilus. V'chein the Bina shall call Olam Nikras Bria the Olam the Osa Olam. V'Shisha Kitzvo Shehem Chagat Nai. To call Olam Nikras Yitzira the Osa Olam, Umamela a Malchus, so therefore the Malchus, the whole Olam, is considered to be the Yasiyah of that Olam. Let's see where we're at here. Olam, Nikras Asiyah the Osa Olam, for the Cain, so the Kevin Shachab, the Malchus Nikras B'Shem Olam Asiyah, since Malchus is called by that name, Sark Shal Malchus the Yitzira, Advuka imarasiya, which is now clinging or attached to Olam Asiyah, Shetihia Mamish the Mata B'Makom B'Chasiyah Atma, because it's really the Asiyah Dika aspect of Yetzirah, and therefore it remains with the rest of Asiyah. But the Chaim, Hamalch the Yetzirah, Advuka im Olam Asiyah, Tzricha Dikios Tombe the Mata B'Olam Asiyah. Let's stop here, right here at this part. To me, this is very interesting of what we're getting out of this in the end on that.